Morning, everybody. Well,
Afternoon.
Maybe not so much morning anymore, but back up at the shop the next day with the engine laying on the floor finally. As you can see, we got the car pushed back outside and we're trying to do our best to clean up. We pulled this thing out yesterday, we made a huge mess, so we need to get everything clean before we move any bit further, but we're sitting pretty. Honestly, it came out a lot better than I thought. The only thing with these cars is there's so much you got to take off to get these things out. I mean, we have a lot of parts strewn about the shop at the moment, so I think it'll be advantageous to take the next hour or two to like clean in here and to get all the parts from this project consolidated. Obviously, you don't want to lose anything, get all the bolts labeled and put in bags and whatnot, but super good progress, and I'm really excited that we can kind of move on from this and have this not take up the entirety of the shop.
Yep.
But we're gonna take the next couple hours here to clean up the rest of the shop because we have quite a bit of wrenching to do, including hopefully getting to work on that since Jake is almost done putting together the engine for it. We don't want to get into it too much right now. Obviously, we want to get to work, so clean time, then talk time. Cleaned up in here, so now to move on to everything out here, get this pile swept up. I'm gonna pull everything up this wall quick and sweep back there, try to clean up kind of over in Jake's area too a little bit, and then make my way upstairs and clean around up there. And then we're going to pull the blue Stealth back and the truck back there. We're gonna give those two cars a bath because they super badly need it. And then honestly, we're like an impasse of where we want to go from here. I mean, we're still waiting on Quest parts, we're still waiting on truck parts. It might be some more piddling around with the Supra, we don't know. But Proving Grounds is right around the corner, and I mean, I'd like to at least make it to Proving Grounds and get some footage of you know, drifting and racing and stuff like that. If not, try to at least bring a car this year. I'd really like to bring a car. If anything, maybe get the timing done on the Stealth before then, rip that thing up there so we get some road course action going. But man, I want to drive this year. I want to drive really bad this year, but it's gonna be tight, so we'll see where we can get to. But honestly, I don't want to keep filming all this cleaning, so it's a little bit of YouTube magic. And just like that, we got a nice clean shop. Now that we're done in here, I think it's time to move on to getting these cars clean. We're gonna start out with the Stealth and move our way onto the truck. This always has such a nice transformation to it. Such a pretty car when it's nice and clean. It's covered right now. These cars haven't been washed all winter, and they just sat in here and collected dust, so the Stealth is nasty right now. Yes, looks so good. Love how this thing cleans up. Like I said, I think this is definitely the vehicle that we have that cleans up the best. And this blue is so good. It has some, I can't really see it super well on camera, but when I get close, you can see, I mean, it's got rock chips. I'd love to get that touched up one day, but boy, I would never repaint this car another color. This blue is just absolutely perfect. Love it. Don't ever give this guy a spray can. My Supra was almost compromised.
Have you seen that Supra?
Might have to turn the camera off. That's not how that's done. Welcome to Crude and Unusual's body shop.
I'm not a painter.
Oh my god. I'm gonna pass out standing in here. Look at these guys. Look at this lineup. Looking good. Dude, heck yeah. The Corolla, that's where it's at. How much power are you making that baby?
Oh, dude, 150.
1050.
1050.
Oh, dude, this looks so cool back down on the ground. I'm very excited with how this turned out. Still, I know the last video I promised everybody lines, but I lied. That's coming. To be brutally honest, I like hate making AN lines, so I'm gonna really try to make this dude do it. Like, I'm super trying to cuck him into doing it, but we'll get it done. I even ended up finding the little brass olive that I needed to make the one fitting to my factory line, so I think we're like ready to go. We just need to like actually do it now. But did you bring your laptop?
Yep.
Do you wanna?
Yep. We'll try and start this.
Oh, cool. Well, yeah, let's see if we can get this thing to spark with the new triggers. Cool. You gonna make some AN lines for me?
No, but I will.
Actually, because I have everything. Cool. Sweet. Maybe we can get this thing to start and drive today. Because it's together. And it has brakes.
Shit.
If we get some lines in, it's 2 wires to the pump. And the wires are there. See, let's see what we can do. All right, it might be advantageous to like put this car back in the shop and not do this out here. And I mean, I could put the intercooler piping back on just like it was in the radiator that we have and everything. We might just do that. I don't want to put that crap back in. I want to put my good one in, but oh well. All right, we're gonna check this out. So we got our timing light hooked up, spark plug on number 1, and we got power and ground over in the corner on a positive that we have down there. And we're gonna see if our new crank and our new cam trigger are gonna pick up for us. Hopefully we see something on the timing light that should tell us that we have a spark, and we'll knock a major thing off of our list. So then I can totally forget about this and just immediately work on the back, and hopefully I can have Jake make me some lines by the end of the day. Well, just try to give it a shot, see what it does. Yep, that battery is gone. Let's switch it out. All right, take 2, new battery. Ready, Will? Hit it. Nothing. It is a -1 wheel.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
All right, we think we figured it out. So we got everything all lined up in the software, and we got the light to flash. So I don't think it's perfect quite yet, but it's synchronized in the software, which means that it's picking up the triggers. Just had to get everything a little bit closer. I still think we may need to get our cam trigger a little closer, but we'll see. And there it was. I want to see where it's actually hitting. I kind of had it in a dumb spot for whatever reason.
You see it?
No, the numbers are really small. All right, so what we're gonna try to do real quick is I'm gonna put a dot right at TDC. I don't know if you can see that. It says TDC right on the edge of that pulley. Probably not. But if I put a dot there, we should be able to see it a little easier with the timing light, and we're shooting for 10 degrees right now. Might be able to see a little bit better. That white mark is right on TDC. All right, William. I'll see you in the video. My eyes aren't super good.
Alright, well, 350. So,
Looking good. Stoked. Sweet. Let's make some lines. Jake went to go get food, so looks like we're starting that. Sweet. So with that, we're gonna get into making some lines. Will's done this a million more times than I have, so I'm gonna learn from him real quick. Hope to get everything kind of put. We might have to remake them when we actually make the standoffs for like the filter, the pump, and everything, because these are gonna kind of shift over a little bit because we're gonna mount them a little off to the side. But for now, this will do. They're in there tight, and then it's 2 wires for the pump, and then I've got a little fitting that goes to a metric, a dash 6 that goes to a metric hard line, and there's a little brass olive in there that we need to get aligned, and it's a pain in the butt to do those. So I'm gonna figure out how to do that last. But first, let's get our lines cut to length and get all the lines to that section made, and then we'll fight with that at the end. Once that's in, I need to go run and get some fuel. Be exciting. So let's bust a couple of these out. Willie, I'm looking forward to learning your wisdom. There it is, just like that. Super easy, pretty cool. So Will's gonna knock the rest of those lines out real quick. I'm gonna come back in once we have to get to that very last fitting because I wanna see how he does that. But for now, because we actually wanna try to start this thing here in a little bit, I am going to throw the cooling system back together, throw the front end back on kinda. I really just need the front valence that, I think that's what it's called, the front piece that runs here that can hold my intercooler and whatnot, and then I can throw the cooling system back in and everything. Then we should be good to go to like actually get it to like go on the road. But I need to charge my camera a little bit, so I'm gonna set this aside. We're gonna bust this out. We'll be back once the front end's on and the lines are in. Then we just need to run to the gas station and get some fuel. Heck yeah, pump wired in. All the lines are in. We got that little fitting. Oh, you really can't see. It's gonna be so dark. To the factory fuel line, we got that little olive in there, and we're gonna hope that it seals up. The turn line's in, so let's put some gas in it and see if we have any leaks.
Want to do the honors and fill her up?
Oh yeah.
This is what you get when you let the government take over things that they shouldn't have any sort of say in what they're doing.
Used to be easy.
Regulate fuel cans.
Yeah, right? You want to talk about something that's, yeah, see? Like, what? You went ahead and spilled all over that. You mean to tell me that that's actually worth doing something good? Nah. The no spill can spills the most.
Yeah, why is it like not coming out?
Because it's a no spill can and it just...
Okay.
We thought this was gonna be easy.
Yeah, dude, like what?
Oh God.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Get it, boy.
Not even garbage SA 91, garbage Arco 91.
Small town gas station, non-oxy. Little farm town USA. You got a restaurant, bar, and a couple of liquor stores. That's it. Oh, and county sheriff's department.
Yeah, we learned that in the last video. Just looking to see if the fuel foam started to come apart already.
All right, well, under the fuel pump switch, you can see how loud this
AEM 400.
Well, so we'll see if this starts spraying fuel from my subframe. You ready? Here we go.
Oh my god, it's puking!
Is this?
No.
Let's saw it. Let me look it down. It's a loud ass pump, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, when they're new, they're loud.
Oh yeah, it's coming back.
It's draining back.
All right, Kyle.
Dude,
Hop in and
I'm happy.
let's
Should we see if it starts? Ready?
The timing to go. Here, let me make sure that it's...
There was no timing light. Uh-oh, no spark. And we're back. Put it on the ground. Computers, man, I tell ya.
We'll get there. Just a lot of playing around with it.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good sound.
I don't want to have it. Fill the pump.
Yeah, we do got a little bit of a leak back here. I don't even know if you'll be able to see it. Yeah, you see it?
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah, we're leaking pretty good. You might want to kill the pump, dude. We're leaking pretty good. Shoot, yeah, I feel like you always have one. You know? Like, at least it's just one. And we kind of saw this coming too. With that little brass fitting. I wasn't like 100% that was even gonna work. So like, I just like was trying to find a way to adapt that line to just what I had. I think I need to just go get the proper fitting. It's not leaking up here, our only leak is in the back, so just...
And it's honestly not all that bad.
It's not that bad, it's a tiny little leak. We got the extinguisher ready, so just kick it and let's see if we get this damn thing to start. And if we can get it to start, I'll be happy. So it looks like we're just pulling more timing and more timing and more timing because we're firing, like we'll use this as an example. Here's TDC. We were firing like over here. We're pulling it back. We obviously want it to fire before the piston reaches TDC. Like 10, 15 degrees, I think is kind of where we're shooting for. Don't quote me, this is just, again, just to try to get it to start. So yeah, we just pulled a little bit more out and we got it to fire. So we're gonna get some starting fluid. I want probably not run the fuel pump with the leak that's forming. I don't want to make it worse and I want to fix it. So we're gonna do some starting fluid and see what we can make happen. So we've been trying for a bit now. We've definitely gotten the car to fire, but we haven't gotten it to turn on quite yet. We attempted to fix our fuel leak in the back and unfortunately only made it worse. So I need the right fitting, plain and simple. So that's gonna be the move when I come back from my vacation, is I'm gonna grab the right fitting and then clean up the leak once and for all, and then we can kind of reattack this. We're gonna try it one more time with some starting fluid because we think we just need to pull a little bit more timing out, like get it to fire and at least get it to turn on. Otherwise, oh well, we'll call it quits. We'll come back up next time and see where we can get on it. But I'm happy with the progress today. Shoot, got the shop cleaned up, got the Stealth put back outside, got the Stealth washed, the other Stealth washed, got fuel lines made for the Supra, got our triggers programmed, got the front end put back on. Man, it's looking good. Happy as can be. But we're gonna give this one more go and see where we can get. Turn on or not, I'm going home after this. So
No light.
did the boxes get unchecked for whatever reason?
It flashed once.
Is it really just dying that much?
Yep.
Yeah.
It's like cranking very slow.
Yeah.
It's time to charge this battery.
Yeah, it might be time to just call it a night, to be honest. Maybe let the battery charge overnight, see where we can get. Well, that's a bummer. Oh well, you can only do so much. I need the right fitting. It'll help a lot once we know we can just turn the pump on and have fuel and have a proper battery. I just need to buy a new battery. The one that we're using is one we got from a dealership that was turned in as bad but tested good, so I mean it could just be bad. So I don't know. Some loose ends we still got to tie up there, and then obviously make sure we have no vacuum leaks or charge piping leaks. I just kind of threw everything together, which honestly shouldn't stop it from starting, but who knows, you know. We just want to make sure we have everything covered. I'm gonna put the Stealth away, I'm gonna put the Supra in the air, and I'm gonna go home. I'm exhausted. I'm gonna try to get this up for this upcoming week, because again, I'm going out of town for an entire week, so I'll be gone. But yeah, super excited. Big things to come. You guys know the updates. Conquest crap should be coming soon. Ram 50 stuff should be coming soon. Supra's going really well, so yeah. But that's gonna do it for today. Thank you everybody for watching. Like, comment, subscribe if you guys like the content, and take it easy.